This video is exclusively for those who can think critically. If you know that you don't like critical thinking, please keep scrolling. Now, for those of you who are still here, turn with me to the book of Romans chapter 6 from verse 17 to 18. Let us read something. It says, "But thanks be to God that though you used to be slaves to sin, you have come to obey from your heart the pattern of teaching that has now claimed your allegiance. You have been set free from sin and have become slaves to righteousness." You know, Christians always say that the death of Jesus Christ on the cross has set them free from the slavery of sin. And as free people, they have now become slaves of Christ, like slaves of righteousness. This is what this verse is talking about. It says the death of Jesus Christ set humanity or believers free from the slavery of sin. That is why today Christians have become slaves of righteousness. Now let's think about it this way. You were once a slave to sin. And while you were a sinner, you were free to do whatever you wanted with your life. You were free to enjoy your life the way you thought sensible to you. You were free to eat whatever you wanted to eat. You were free to go to wherever you wanted to go. You were free to do whatever you wanted to do. The only danger was that there is eternal consequences, which is hell, as Christians believe it. Okay, they said Jesus Christ came and died on the cross, and if you believe in him, you'll be set free from your slave master, which is sin. And you have a new slave master now, which is Christ. And with this slave master, you cannot do whatever you want again. Because as a slave of Christ, you don't have a will of your own. You have to do only that which is the will of God in Jesus Christ. So you don't go to wherever you want to go again. You don't do what you enjoy doing again. Your life is controlled by the will of God. Yet they tell you that you have been set free. Where is the freedom in that? No, think about it. Where is the freedom? You were once a slave to Master A, which is sin. Now Jesus Christ came and died, and he has now become your Master B, which is the slave to righteousness. But how are you free? You have just changed slave masters. You still remain a slave. As a matter of fact, this new master is even worse than the former master, because with the former master, you were free to do whatever you wanted to do. But with this new master, you are not free to do whatever you want to do. And he even threatens that if you don't do his will, the same consequences that you used to face, the same fate still awaits you. So where is the freedom? Now they're telling you that Jesus Christ paid for your sin, and you have now become his slave. But you